Okay. So, Marissa, what made you start the foundation?
So I started the foundation because sports is expensive. It goes well beyond registration fees, monthly tuitions that these kids have. They need extra private practices. They need extra privates,
Right.
tumbling
Lessons.
classes,
Yeah.
lessons, camps, extra gear, and all of that is expensive. Not to mention the travel that is involved in that. So one of my favorite things about the foundation is the travel expenses that these parents and guardians incur, we can reimburse them for. Any extra gear, we can reimburse them for. And I've seen throughout my 16 years of being a cheer mom, as being a sports parent, some parents are spending more on their travel costs than they actually are on the monthly fees
Yeah.
and
And the
registration
tuition.
fees.
Yeah.
And it's insane. Like, that's crazy to me. Not to mention, just to go in to watch your kid compete is expensive. And cheer
Yeah.
is the most expensive spectator sport there is.
Really?
Hands down.
I was not aware of that.
Hands down. I have a kid who plays college football, and last season, I only missed maybe 1 or 2 out of state games. We bought 2, 3, 4 tickets per game. And by the second comp this season, I had already spent more in spectator tickets for cheerleading than I did the entire football season for him. Insane, crazy, expensive, right?
Also, probably because our competitions are 2 days. And
Right.
we have to pay for each day.
For each day.
Each day, yeah.
Each day. That's crazy.
No discounts.
No
Second day.
discounts on the second day. Which I kind of feel like when my eldest was younger, I almost feel like I remember there being a discount for 2 days. But maybe
There should be.
Maybe I'm remembering wrong.
We should make that the norm.
I think it should be the norm as well. So a lot of parents, because of all of those fees, sometimes I see, like, even in my household, sometimes it's just me who's able to go because it's just too much.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you have kids that go with other families because their families can't afford to go. But what are you going to do? Tell your kid, I don't want you to do this anymore because I can't go watch you.
Yeah.
But then I know firsthand what that's like to be an athlete and you look up and you don't have your family there.
Right, nobody's there, yeah.
You're doing the sport you love and you can't share it with the people that you love because they can't afford to go.
Right.
So sports isn't expensive. So that's why we started the foundation. And I firmly believe that sports help teach kids a plethora of life lessons, how to work well as a team. Even when you lose, you win because there's always a lesson in losing. You work hard for what you want. But I also feel like fundraising should be a part of anything that these kids do because it helps them to work for what they want, right? How easy is it for us to open our checkbooks, swipe our credit card for those extra cheer shoes those kids want? It's $100, right? Or she wants a private, $70 an hour.
Yeah.
Let me swipe my credit card. But with fundraising, she's working for what she wants to do, right? There's a value in that because now she's paying for it in a way. She knows I'm paying for this. So maybe she takes a little bit more care with her items. Maybe she works a little bit harder at that private because she doesn't want to go baking out in the sun at a car wash,
Right. Yeah.
So there's a value in that in fundraising. So that's why we started it.
Awesome. Okay.